It's Week 13 of the NFL. And up next, it's Bo Nix. He's not afraid to throw it. Second in the NFL in touchdowns. It's the Broncos and the Browns on Monday night.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little bit colder.
And this is where you find out who the real teams are and who the pretenders are. Do you find yourself not only in the playoff conversation, but can you now play good enough ball down the stretch to not only be in the conversation, but actually find yourself in the postseason?
Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go here on Monday night. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Watson going to throw right away. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Shotgun snap to Watson. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked up by Cody Barton. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Williams. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Good blocking, and he's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Broncos. His 6th touchdown now for the season. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go, take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action. Watson going deep downfield for Judy. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Second down, Nix. He's got the tight end. That's Greg Dulcich. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
2nd and a yard. Mims sent in motion here. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos move out on top, 14-0. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Browns offense and quarterback Deshaun Watson getting set for their next drive. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They bring Judy in motion. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of that, they get him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On play action, it's Watson. To the left side, he's got Njoku. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Watson to throw. On the quick slant, that's Judy. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
Once again, it's Chubb. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
2nd and 11. From the shotgun, here's Watson. This throw left is complete with Judy. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Here's Watson. To his tight end, Njoku. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Watson. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here's Chubb. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now, we have an injury, and it's Nick Chubb, who missed nearly the entire 2023 season. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They look to run with 4. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. to throw is Watson. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked, back at the 5. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This, about as short as you can get. McPherson's kick is good. And the Browns get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The rookie, Bo Nix, and the Broncos offense getting set to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. Oh! And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
If you're gonna take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Play action now. It's Nix. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
That one taken in by Burton. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. They run over center with Williams. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Denver first down. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Nix gonna give this to Estime. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So many of these young rookie quarterbacks, they come into difficult situations. We see it year in and year out. They don't have a lot of veteran pieces around them. Maybe their weapons aren't great, but I don't think that's the case for Bo Nix.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Now here's 2nd and goal. One more time for Williams. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Broncos. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Lutz for the extra point. His kick is good. The Broncos move out to a 21-3 advantage. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Browns offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Watson. That's caught by 4. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off play action, here's Watson. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they're going to play it safe with a run. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. To return, it's Mims. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Javonte Williams heading out with the Broncos for their next drive. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And the drive begins with a run by Williams. Up the sideline, past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. First and 10. Working out of the gun. It's nowhere to go. He is taken down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 45-yard line.
So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we send you to Orlando to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and a big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started out at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, where it was the Chiefs who were able to come away with the home victory. Isaiah Pacheco. What a game. 3 touchdown runs in the victory. From there, we head south to Texas to check on the Cowboys at home at AT&T Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting New York Giants. Dak Prescott leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And it was the visiting Dolphins who were able to get the victory. Tua Tagovailoa, sharp in the victory, as his guys double up their records at 8-4 on the year. It was former Tar Heel Javonte Williams with a solid first half. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room. Pass. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
And he will get into the end zone. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Cleveland. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Broncos offense and receiver Cortland Sutton ready to get going again. And he has been a big play guy all season. Currently ranked among the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
They'll go play action with Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Go.
On the give, here's Estimate. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He connects with Mims. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll run on first down with Estime. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
And as we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the second half, just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments in the attempt to slow him down.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Throwing is Nix. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Jaleel McLaughlin, touchdown, Denver. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Browns offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Jameis. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
A 2nd down throw for Jameis. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, Winston. He'll try to run for it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
The defense decides to come with a blitz here on third down, and it's a little feast or famine. You're counting on getting home and getting to the quarterback. But give credit to the offensive line. Not only do they protect, they buy enough time for the quarterback to escape the pocket, turns himself into a runner, picks up the first down.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
On play action, Winston. And he's going to be taken down. They get him for the sack at the end of this third quarter. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. A second down throw for Winston. Here's a screen set up for 4. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third and long. Out of the gun, it's Winston. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll go. Winston. That's going to be caught, and he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A run here. It's McLaughlin. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now, faking the give. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It seemed there was a bit of a busted coverage in the secondary, and I think that's what led that receiver to be so wide open. And that's a ball that just needs to be put on him. It doesn't have to be a perfect throw. It doesn't have to be thrown on the money. Just make it catchable and take advantage of that opportunity.
Nix from the gun on third down. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Set, go.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Let's go.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Estimate. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw is Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Two yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll throw. It's Nix. It is brought in the end zone. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. Here comes Ford on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Browns offense getting set to get back to work. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Ready. Now Winston. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. The throw, here's Winston. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Winston. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Ready. Back to the air. It's Winston. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. Ready. Here's Jameis. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Baron Browning.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
the Broncos offense, and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. A run now with McLaughlin. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.